Today on Car Traction we are going back to our roots at the familiar Hopley House car meet, but in a car that is unfamiliar to the Car Traction channel. As many of you do watch Dad's videos, I'm sure you will have seen this, but for Car Traction this is a completely new car. So here is our 1950 Ford V8 Pilot, flathead V8 under there, which we have come in this morning. Very, very comfy car. Well, lots of people say they look older than 1950, doesn't it? It's very sort of evocative of the likes of 30s American styling. And we are here very, very early, predictably, but there's already even a lovely Lotus Cortina. So let's hope that a lot turns up and let's see what is coming through that entrance over there.
Hey up, mate. Hey up, look at you. Hey up.
Now let's have a closer look at this absolute gem of a classic British sports car. This here is a Triumph Spitfire. No, not a GT6. The Spitfire is the convertible one with a 4-cylinder, but this one has an Ashley GT hardtop. You can see it at the back. This is probably a Mark 2 or a Mark 3. I don't know what year it is. Got the BRSCC sticker there. Some very fruity looking exhaust. This car sounds fantastic. It's in a bit of a Le Mans style livery, period racing. There's quite a bit of racing kit inside there, some timing gear, stuff like that. And of course the racing windows here. Great sounding 4-cylinder, had a lovely intake, nice lamps on the front as well. And I really like the livery of this, like the old Le Mans cars. Nice original registration and plates as well. I really love that, really great colour, and a very, very probably entertaining little sports car to drive there. Another car that must drive absolutely brilliantly is this Console Cortina, very, very early spec car. The Lotus, of course, with the lovely striped, gorgeous twin cam engine. This one's running twin Weber carburetors as well. It sounds absolutely fantastic. There's a glorious interior. The dog can often be seen pretending to drive on the steering wheel of this. We've even got a bit of an engine bay on show. Absolutely glorious car. The owner uses it for a bit of concours events like the Concours d'Esprit at Alton Park, because it is just a stunning, stunning car. We got new Ford, an old Ford here, 1950 and probably mid to late, that's just 63 actually. This Lotus Cortina Mark 1, very early car, a glorious, glorious classic sports car. Super saloon there. Here's us in the not quite so super Ford V8. There's the flathead 3.6 litre engine on show there, looking very, very lovely. Here is Grandad in his little MGB. He's got his ingenious bonnet unbender, because he's just got the one bonnet strut with this one, and then he uses this one.
Hasn't got the glove.
Oh no, everyone's going to spear their heads on it today, aren't they?
No safety glove.
Oh, that is... no, I'm going to have to tell them about that. All the people admiring this glorious B-Series engine are going to get their heads skewered by that. Usually he has a glove over that, but at least the bonnet has not been bent with its two struts, and it's good to see this car out again, joining the many other classics here, early doors of the Hopley House car meet. I'm sure a few people watching remember this, a Vauxhall Viva here, specifically the HC generation, with a very lovely RSC badge. That probably actually predates the car, judging by it. Of course, the lovely grille at the front, very distinctive of the HC shape of Viva, starting off with the HA, which would make sense, wouldn't it? This is a manual gearbox in this one. I think some of them might have been auto. You had the large events like the Firenze and Magnum, which could have been auto at a similar time. But the Viva, the base model, this is a 1300 SL in extremely original condition. I like these Vauxhall mud flaps, both front and rear. They certainly look good. I don't know what they're like for sort of... because a problem with mud flaps on old cars, it does create a bit of a mud build up there. So while they look good, they can be a bit problematic for older cars with not as good rust protection, but they certainly do look the part on this great old HC Viva. Very common car in its day, but now a real rarity. Second MGB rolling in now. This one looks completely unmodified in yellow, the best colour for any sports car really, isn't it? We're not in the MX-5 here today actually. We've bought the old one, but that certainly does look absolutely gorgeous in that bright yellow, reflecting off the sun with the Viva in the background. Couple of modern sports cars here. This is a BMW Z4 with the probably a convertible hardtop, 2.3 straight six engine. Is it pedal shift? No, it is a manual 6-speed gearbox in this one. And here is a very rare little MGTF. This is an LE car, one of only 500 made. This is very, very rare. 75 produced in this vibrant orange colour. Only 370 out of the 500 registered with the DVLA, and probably very, very few orange ones. It's a very, very rare little car there. Really like the look of that actually. What a great colour that is. And here is a brilliant old Peugeot 205. This is a 1.9 GTI, which means you get those lovely alloy wheels. This one is in lovely blue with red elements. It's even got a great old period correct phone in there. These are really great fun to drive, I'm sure, aren't they? The owner of this car bought it one day ago, and he's already brought it to the Hopley House Classic Car Meet, which is great to see, and a very, very characterful little car there. And over here is a great little classic sports car, an MGB, quite a late car on a T-Reg. Rubber bumper. Dad, what reg is T? Is it 78?
7 or 8, isn't it?
No, it's 78. This is really clean actually, isn't it? Look at the bumpers. They're hard to keep black, aren't they? What a great little car that is. Looks absolutely gorgeous in yellow next to the great old Viva. Rarities in the corner here. This is a Rover 75, quite a late car for 2006. I'm led to believe probably quite a comfy old car, and a very rare sight on the roads. You really don't see those about. They also did the MG variant of those. They're over, probably the more comfortable version. And here's something probably not quite as comfortable, but also probably even more rare. This is an MZ moped, a German moped, 125cc 2-stroke. It's done 78,000 miles, this moped, on that tiny little 2-stroke engine, so it must get used quite a bit. There's a lot of stickers on the back. I'm sure it's well loved and well preserved actually. It looks pretty much unrestored. I guess financially it isn't really feasible to restore something like this. But what a great old funky little thing that is. Here we have some Austin A35 spec car parking spaces, and this bit must be for the motorbikes.